Hello, Leanne. Welcome to your 2025 reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with your past, present, and future energies. We're going to have a look at the energies for the year overall, and then we're going to go through here each month, January to December 2025. Okay, so let's make a start, and this is the past energies, the energies that you've been coming out of. So fulfillment of wishes. So this feels like you've sort of like attained everything that you wanted. There's a feeling, how do I explain this? It's like you've had goals. I feel that you've had goals in life. Like you've had goals since you were very young, and you wanted to do certain things and reach these certain goals in your life. And some major ones could be like getting married, having a child, getting a certain job, something like that. There's just this feeling that you've sort of got these major milestones. You've achieved these certain things. And now perhaps there's a sense of, where do I go to from here? That's possible. It's also possible that perhaps, even though you've achieved these things, perhaps they haven't quite given you the fulfillment that you expected. There is that kind of energy that's kind of coming in just a little bit with this. I'm just getting a feeling, that you kind of just got to this point of, where do I go to now? What do I do next? I've sort of hit these milestones, I've hit these things that I've wanted to achieve in my life, and things that I wanted to do, to attain. And it's now, where do I go to? So this is sort of the past energy that I feel is coming in. And from you, for this card. I'll just see if there's anything else. It's kind of nice. I feel that there's been some also little extra surprises that have happened in your life. Maybe some little unexpected surprises. I suppose unexpected surprises, yeah. But little unexpected things, perhaps, that have happened as well, which is really lovely. But it's interesting because it's a 9, so it's just very much about you. It's very much about your goals and what you've wanted to achieve in your life, and things that have been very special just for you personally, because 9 is a very sort of individual number. Okay, so that's the energies that are in the past. Let's have a look at the present energies. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay, that's a 4. So 4s, they can be a little bit of an unsettled, energy. It's kind of a feeling that you've come so far, you've achieved a lot of that you wanted to achieve. Again, especially that 9 there, and from the past that we're just talking about. So with this one, with the rest and rejuvenate, usually it means that perhaps there has been in the very recent past a little bit of strife, a little bit of a challenge that may have been going on. And now you're sort of in a stage of just kind of recuperating from that, gathering your thoughts, gathering your energies, thinking about things, sort of in a state of contemplation with this rest and rejuvenate. I'm just getting the feeling from these is that there's, thank you. I'm just kind of being shown like a sense of unsettledness in the ground underneath you. It's almost like, well, I've got this, I've done this, I've achieved this. Been a little bit of a ripple, and almost like perhaps you're challenging yourself, you're being challenged a little bit, but it's almost like an indicator of change, like or growth. I've just got this sort of feeling it's needing something a little bit more, a little bit different. Perhaps you're not sure what that is, but I just feel at the moment it's just like taking a step back. And perhaps doing a bit of a reevaluation in your life. Where am I now? Where am I going? Where do I want to be going? What do I really want to be doing now? Yeah, that kind of energy coming in. Interesting. So you're probably looking for answers. Maybe that's why you've had this reading done. So yeah, I feel that kind of energy coming in there with that one. So let's have a look at the future. This is the energies that are now becoming in. So let's have a look. What do we have here? Firm foundation. We've got another 4. So what I feel with this is there's a sense, firm foundation. I mean, 4, this is usually the 4 of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck. This really is, it can be a home card. It can be wanting to find a new home, build a home, or even just feel at home. That's interesting. So, yeah. So there is this sense that again, that you've achieved a lot, you've gained a lot, you've gathered a lot, but perhaps you've not really felt that you've felt really sort of grounded or really at home within yourself, perhaps, and this could be the energy that you're moving into. So this could be a literal home card of finding a new home, or it could actually be finding that home within you. It can actually be both as well. So there's a sense of really wanting to ground, to find that real sense of safety and security. But I feel, this is really within you. This is a real kind of personal journey that you're on. Doesn't mean to say there aren't others with you. I'm not saying that, but I just feel this is sort of like an inner search, an inner journey. I'm kind of getting that energy coming in. Also, there a needing to ground, a needing to feel. It's funny, I'm hearing on solid ground is the phrase that's coming to mind. That's really interesting. I'm just sort of feeling if there's anything else I'm getting from this. Definitely this wanting a security, wanting a base that is coming in, that going inward, that discovery of self, that deep discovery of self. Who are you on that real deep level? I'm kind of feeling that energy coming in. What are you? What do you really want? What do you really need? Yeah, like deep within you, that was interesting. I just had this fleeting image of you as a child and wanting to find security. That just fleeting image just came into my mind then. Anyway, interesting. So that's the energies that I have there, past, present, and future. Now let's have a look for 2025 in general, the energies for the whole year. What's the sort of the main energies that are coming up here? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, and then we have another page, the Page of Swords. I'm getting what I'm really feeling from these. Now, the pages are usually often about children, okay? Let's just say that. It can have multiple meanings, these page cards. So they can be children, so they can be your children, they can be children that are around you, but it can actually be you, your inner child. They can also signify like new beginnings in a way. Now it's interesting, this is an ace, so this is, even though this is an ace of swords, I'm still looking at the child on here. This is a page, this is an ace, so I'm just sort of feeling into the energies here. And so they can also signify, like I say, new beginnings, new things that are starting up, new ventures in your life. Especially with the Page of Wands, that can signify something exciting, something passionate, something that really energizes you. So it can be a new job, it can be a new project, it can be a new relationship sometimes. Not so much a new relationship as far as like a partner, a romantic relationship. But what I'm feeling more for this is your inner journey. That's what's coming through the most for me, for these cards, for this year. This is really, I feel, this is you really wanting to find you. This is a year of self-discovery. That's what I'm really feeling. This finding answers, I feel, with this Ace of Wands. Ace of, I'm looking at the wands here. Ace of Swords. That's what I'm feeling the most. I'll just see if there's anything here that might resonate. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. Yeah, I mean, this is about clarity. Their swords are about clarity, and this is a new beginning of clarity, of finding clarity. And I feel that, I'm just feeling a strong link with the childhood here, wanting to make discoveries, look into it, into your childhood, finding out why perhaps things happened, why you feel the way that you do. I'm kind of getting that kind of feeling, and not being afraid to look, not being afraid to go out and find answers. That I feel that, especially with this Page of Wands. Thank you. Yes, I'm talking to Creator here. While I talk to you, I just open up and receive messages. What I feel is like this. Yeah, this kind of not being afraid to. Thank you, Creator. Feeling it's time now, that you're strong enough, that you're in a strong enough position to be able to do that. And feeling a need to do that. It's time. I'm just getting this as time. So I feel this could be a year of discovery for you, especially of self-discovery, where you fit in with yourself, with your family, with the world. I'm kind of getting that energy coming through, the strongest. And sometimes even perhaps having children can do that if you already have children. That can sort of propel you to look more deeply into yourself. But the strongest message I'm getting from this is really your inner journey. They talk about healing the child, the inner child, and that sort of thing. There's always healing involved here, but I feel that it's you looking for more understanding, really, ultimately. A deeper level of understanding. Of self and how you relate to the world, really. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so let's just have a brief look here at each month. And we'll start off with January because I've put out the intention to start with January. We've only just started, so let's see how we get on. So this month's energies. Okay, this month we're already wanting answers in January. So we have the wise counselor here. Can be self-explanatory. It says here, unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help. Trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. That can it doesn't mean to say it means all that or any of that, but there could be something in there which resonates. And there was the Three of Wands. This is, the Three of Wands is waiting. It's really looking at you established something, you've established what you wanted, you've already put some effort into something, and now you're waiting for the answers to come back, or waiting, we're usually waiting for something to come. So you're waiting for the ship to come into shore here. Make sure so you can see the cars, just glance at my phone. Waiting for the ship to come into shore. So I feel I get a real searching energy with this, a real looking. It feels that you've come so far. You already have a basic understanding of something, or something maybe has ignited your interest. And now you're sort of looking for these answers, prepared to go and search for answers, and look for people and people who might have answers for you. I'm feeling, again, I've just got the strong feeling of self-discovery coming in here. There could be classes that you're wanting to go on, which can help you to give a deeper understanding of who you are, where you're at this time. But I'm really feeling January is a month of discovery. Can also be looking for a higher purpose. In life, it can also be looking for a spiritual understanding as well. So that could be coming in for you as well, I feel. Definitely there's a looking out from where you are at this time, looking beyond where you are at this time, and seeing what's out there. Yeah, seeing what resonates with you. Yeah, that sort of feeling. Okay, let's have a look at February. So February we have, I feel we have a new beginning in February. The aces are all to do with something new, a new beginning. Now with a pentacle, that can mean money. So there could be a new job in February. It could also be some more money coming in for you in February. Aces and the pentacles are also to do with the body, with the physical body. So there could be a renewal physically for you. With the Eight of Swords, this is about getting out of a situation that you felt very trapped in. So I feel that, that something is going to happen, and it could be a situation that is either financial or physical, that you felt trapped in the situation. And this is just saying that you're going to be able to find a way through that, out of that. I'm just saying this. I forgot what they're called now. Begins with a P. But anyway, I'm seeing this, even though there's like an angel head with wings, I kind of seeing it as almost like a message, like something, a message coming to you to help you out of this situation. I'm kind of seeing that this is a sort of a messenger. But there's always the message in this that you can feel, even though you feel trapped, there's always a way out. There's always a way out. So if there's something in February you sort of think, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know how to get out of this, there will be a way through. And it could be something to do with finances or something to do with your physical body here. Okay, let's have a look at March. Okay, so March we have movement, a lot of movement in March. So this could be physical movement with the wands. As you see, these wands are flying through the air here. So this can mean sort of like a physical movement. You could be moving yourself. It could also be messages, information that's coming in for you. With this king here, we have a King of Swords. So this could be an actual person. This could be a male in your life. Astrologically, I don't know if you're into star signs or anything, but usually air signs can be, swords are air signs, which can be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So that could pertain to a person in your life who's of those star signs. But if not, it could also denote somebody who's very much in their mind, in their head. Usually male. I mean, we don't always say just because it's a king it has to be male, but that will carry that masculine sort of energy or those traits. So somebody that's a real thinker, somebody that can make decisions and can be quite cutting at times. They're more in their head than in their heart. Very sort of intelligent with that as well. So we have here intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. So if any of that resonates for you, that's what that means. So this could also be an aspect of yourself. You could be in this energy yourself in March. So keep that in mind. But whichever it is, there is movement involved in this. And it's usually fast. It can be unexpected. But it can also be communication and unexpected communication as well. But you can expect something to be, happening quickly in March. It could be communication from a person to a person. It could be information that's coming to you that you need to think over. Interesting. So it could be a little bit that's happening in March. So let's go to April. Okay, so April, we have the Six of Cups here, and we have the Judgment. So the Judgment card is often about a renewal. It can be things that you've not thought about for a long time, things that haven't happened for a long time, or something, a situation that doesn't seem to have been resolved can be resolved in April. There's sort of a resurgence energy with the Judgment card. It could also be you making a judgment on something and finally sort of coming to an understanding or a decision about something. With the six here, this is often to do like with childhood, but it can be people from the past, can be relationships from the past coming back. It often means that as well. If it's nothing to do with childhood. It says children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, a return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So, it seems like something from the past, something to do perhaps with an old relationship. There could be some deeper understanding. There could be a return of this relationship and maybe to finalize things or to start again perhaps. But it's with the Judgment card, that's a major arcana. So this is usually something on a soul level, something that you need understanding or finalizing on a soul level with the Judgment card. So it can often be, in that case, to do with someone, a soulmate, somebody that you resonate on a very deep emotional level with. So that could be quite an important month as well in an emotional sense, I feel, with that Six of Cups there and the Judgment card. Okay, so let's April, that's going into May. Okay, so May we have the Chariot and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's going to be movement in May, okay? There's going to be a real moving forward feeling. Finally, the energies are moving for you. And with the Eight of Pentacles, that's usually to do with work. Now this could be with an 8, it could be something, it's often called the Apprentice card, so this could be a new job, this could be something new that you're learning, perhaps a new business that you're starting up. It could also be something that you've already put a lot of energy into and is now getting off the ground. So this could be, a new position, something new that you've started up, or something that you've been invested in for quite a long time that you've had to perhaps hone your talents with and is now able to actually start progressing, because it's always about progress, this Chariot. But there's always a sense of guidance with it, because you can see the horses in the Chariot, they're not on the ground, they've got this beautiful white sparkly energy here underneath it is sort of like helping to carry them forward and guide them forward. And so it says rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So you can see how this is a real feeling that the time is right, that you are being guided forward, with this, whatever this is. And I really, do feel this is something to do with work, okay, and with income. Okay, so May, that's up to June now. Okay, so for June we have a Knight of Swords and we have an Eight of Cups. Okay, so there could be something happening quite quickly in June, because this Knight of Swords is all about quick action. So decisive, focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed. There's you can see on the horse, there's real action, action oriented. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So that might give you a few little keywords that might help out for that energy. just moving my cards about. So with the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that doesn't work for you anymore, walking away from something that doesn't serve you, but you have this understanding about it. These cups, they're generally full, so there's a lot of emotion that's been put into a situation or relationship. But it's just not fulfilling you. It is not doing, what you hoped it would, or is no longer doing that for you. So it feels like there's been, a lot of investment in emotional investment in something. It can be a relationship, it can be work, it can be other things, but it's something that you've put emotion into. But this lady, she's walking away from it. Despite this, it's not doing for her what she hoped it would. So she's having to walk away. She's walking towards this moon, which is the unknown, but she's prepared to do that, to walk away from this emotional investment, to go and find what does fulfill her. Okay, so with that energy and with this Knight of Swords, this could be a realization for you. In June, it could be just a sudden, like, this is just not happening, I'm off. Okay, or I'm just stopping this, whatever it is. Like I say, it could be relationship, could be business, could be anything, a friendship, but this is just sort of saying no, because it's very decisive with swords. With the sword, with the cards with the swords. So it's like, no, this isn't happening, this isn't working. That's it. I'm now saying, calling it. So, this is decisiveness in here. So, that's what I feel. It could just be a sort of a quick decision, just a sudden quick decision, to no longer sort of even tolerate a situation and to walk away from it. Okay, towards better things, because you're willing to go into the unknown and discover new things. Okay, so we're up to July now. So July, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is often about family. It's about security. It can be abundance as well, because it is a pentacle card and you've got 10 pentacles. But it's mainly a sort of like a security, a family card. It can be to do with ancestors as well. So a financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honouring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. So I feel, with this 10 here, I feel there's a real move to wanting that sense of security. And we sort of talked about that earlier, didn't we? In those earlier cards. So, but I sort of feeling it's really coming to the fore in July. And I feel with this Ace of Wands, this is giving you an injection of energy. This is giving you a lot of inspiration, a lot of power, emotion that comes in with this. It's a passionate card. It can also be to do with passion, actual passion, like in a relationship sense. But I sort of, really feeling there's this drive here. There's this drive, there's excitement, incentive to really sort of, it's almost like I wanted to say find your place. And that could be physically find a home. There can be that energy there. But I'm just getting a sense, a deeper sense of this, of finding, a home, like your home within you. Do you see what I mean? It's like feeling excited. I mean, there's this excitement here. It could be a new idea, new inspirations come to you. A new understanding to do with family, your place in the family, your place within yourself, or where you want to physically be, where you should feel, where you feel you should be even, in a physical sense, where you should be living. So yeah, so that's an interesting energy. It's almost like sort of turning around this energy from here, from June, and then coming around and saying, sort of feeling inspired, getting your energy back, and feeling inspired to sort of really perhaps find a security base. There's that kind of feeling I'm getting with that. July, August. So August, okay, we have Seven of Swords and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, well, the Six of Wands is a really victorious card. You can see it's a really sort of positive card. It's like really overcoming things. People seeing how far you've come. People celebrating with you your achievements. So victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. So there's a sense that you're coming out of your shell as well. I'm getting that feeling with this. Allowing yourself to be seen, I'm hearing. So I've got that energy coming through. And perhaps I'm giggling just a little bit because I'm thinking, well, maybe it could be a bit of a scary concept. I don't know who you are, but sometimes for people, I'm going to be seen by others can be a bit of a scary concept. But I'm feeling with the Seven of Swords, this can be sort of considered a bit of a sneaky card with the Seven of Swords. There's somebody that's having to gather these things up and sort of move forward, move out of the way, or go somewhere else. So I'm just kind of feeling, with this energy here, that perhaps you've had to find something within yourself to gain the sense of victory. You've had to be a little bit sneaky. Perhaps it's been something you've had to uncover. I'm kind of getting a bit of that energy coming in. Maybe you've had to sort of play detective and discover something which has kind of made you feel victorious. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that. And it's also because it can also be just to be aware that there could be somebody that's trying to undermine you as well. You might be feeling this way, really positive, and there could be somebody around that's trying to undermine you. But I feel because it's being shown here that you would be able to see that if that was actually the case. But yeah, that's just something else just to be aware of, can be sort of another meaning. I'm kind of getting a feeling there could be some people that are a bit envious, perhaps, of you and your achievement and what you've done and how far you've come. I'm getting this feeling of how far you've come. So yeah, it feels like you've overcome a lot, so far during this year. This year coming. Okay, August, September. Okay, so September we have the Six of Wands again. Interesting. So this is the Six of Wands, but it's a different deck of cards. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Six of Wands and we have the Three of Pentacles. This is now feels really geared towards, I'll say work, but career, profession, something. And this is a really creative card, but it can involve other people. This could be something that you've been working on with other people, and there's going to be success with it. So it could be a project that you've been working on. It could be some sort of work environment, but usually this is something where you're using your skills and talents with this three. So it says, do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, and excellent reputation. So there's going to be a real sense of success with the Six of Wands, because there's other people seeing your success. This is triumph here. And that you've really worked hard to earn this. Okay, and others will be able to see that. So that's a really positive energy that's coming in for September. Yeah, cool. Okay. I was just seeing if there's anything else that was coming through for this. I just feel, I just keep saying this. It's almost like not being afraid to tell the world. I'm getting that energy, that feeling, not being afraid to say what you think, say what you feel, and people seeing that and hearing that. And I feel relating to it, resonating with it, being happy with you. Okay, September, October. Okay, so October we have the Page of Wands here, and we have the Ten of Wands as well. So with the Ten of Wands, it feels like there's been something that's been weighing on your mind in October. There's something that, it doesn't necessarily been started on October. It could have been something that's been weighing on your mind for quite a long time. Something that you've actually been trying to make sense of, something that you've been trying to resolve. Because the Ten of Wands, he's carrying these wands and they're all heavy and awkward, and he just really wants to be able to put them down. And he's just saying, oh, right, as soon as I get to this place here, I'll be able to put my wands down. So I just feel, October, that you're going to have that chance to be able to put those wands down. And with this, it feels like there's going to be some sort of, because we've got wands here again, this is about, energy. It's about energy. It's about passion, excitement, optimism. So I feel that there's going to be something new that's coming in that's going to really allow you to let something go, something that's been heavy. It doesn't have to be something like physical, obviously. It doesn't have to be a sort of physical having to put it down. It can be usually a mental or an emotional thing that you've been carrying. But this is sort of like something's going to happen that's going to sort of give you that oomph to be able to just let that go. So enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, use of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start. So those are a few sort of keywords and things in there for you. There's a feeling of renewed energy. I've just got this feeling of renewal. That's just what's come to me, that word renewal, a sense of renewal. So a new renewal of energy, a renewal of ideas, renewal of passion, excitement. And that's just going to kind of almost like override this heavy energy, allow you to be able to put it down, to I'm hearing replace it. So that's really cool. Yeah. I'm just getting that sort of feeling. So that's really, it's an overcoming. Thank you. It's an overcoming energy that's coming up in October. Overcoming hardship, heaviness. Okay, let's have a look at November. Okay, so November, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is, again, we've got a 9, so this is really about self. And this is about, with Pentacles, it is about generally money again. This is having worked hard, doing your due diligence and putting in the effort. And so to get to a place where you've actually fruitful, where you've actually got the sense of achievement, where you've been able to really get that sense of security. It's like financial security, and usually with that you have your sort of emotional security, physical security. You could be feeling very good health as well in November. And with this awakening card, this is about taking the time to see things in a different light, to see things in a different view. A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. It's an interesting one, charitable actions. I'm not sure how that relates, but if it resonates, that's fine, take it. So what I sort of feel is that I feel you're going to be seeing yourself in a new light. I think you're going to be reevaluating, what's important, what your achievements are, how you've achieved things, seeing achievement in a different way, seeing sort of the positive aspects of yourself and your life, sort of in a renewed way. And that's, I hope I'm explaining that. It just feels that you're just going to get to this point. There's going to be all these different changes. There's going to be things that you'll be seeing in a different light, trying new things that you'll be working on, walking away from. And it's almost like a reevaluation of who you are, what's important to you, who are you on that deep level, but in a positive way. What makes you special, it's that sort of thing. What are your riches? You see what I mean? So I feel that sort of on a really sort of deep kind of personal level there, and just seeing that differently. And it could even be, sort of seeing the way that you make money in a different light, in a new light, and in what way you can make money, or which way that you do make money, of your income. But I just feel it's even on a deeper level than that. It just really feels that, what makes you special, sort of thing, and really seeing yourself in this new way, a higher way, a lighter way, a positive way, than you have done before. Okay, let's have a look at December. So, December, the moon and the 3. Okay, so 3 of Wands, that'll be. So we have planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labours, be patient as you decide what's next. Okay, so this is a real looking forward card, okay? Looking into the future, reevaluating, seeing where you've come, how far you've come. And also I feel with the moon, this is like secrets. This is intuition. This is about things that are hidden. So I really feel this is like a reevaluation or an evaluation of the depths of who you are, the depths of the things that have been hidden to you in your life, perhaps even with other people. And it just feels that you have an understanding now of these things, that you've been able to sort of look deeply into yourself, into your life, into those around you, how those people relate to you, how you relate to them. I feel it's been quite an inner journey by the end of the year, by the time we get to December. And I just feel that your intuition will also be heightened by the end of the year too. And that, there'll be a sense that you have this understanding, you've come so far, you've been able to work out a lot of things during the year, and now you're able to take that knowledge, that understanding, and then be able to sort of move forward, sort of project it forward into now, where am I going to go next? What's the next stage for me? What do I now want to achieve in my life? Being able to sort of like look forward, what is next for me? There's just that really sort of feeling of projecting out with the knowledge that you now have. And also, I always want to say that the secrets that you have uncovered, so that could be in various ways, but it's just going to give you a firmer footing, if you get what I mean, to move off from. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just seeing her on this like jetty here, the firm footing, be able to move forward into the unknown. She's got all the sea out here in front of her. Okay, so that's given you each of the months. So now we'll just finish off with the messages from your angels card. So Creator, please, and angels, can we please have a message here for Leanne? Thank you. Message from Leanne's angels, please. It could be too many. Message from Leanne's angels, please. A card from Leanne's angels. And just wait for one to come out here. Oh, there we have it. Okay, what do we have? Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay, hopefully you can read that as well. Right, again, yeah, healing. Yes, it really does feel like a year of self-discovery, healing coming up for you. So there you go. That is your reading for 2025, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.